What is up, little demons? And welcome back to Devil Devin 360 News Nightly, the only podcast where we could talk about the TikTok ban. Not really the only podcast, but we're going to talk about the TikTok ban because it's ridiculous. It was only banned for 12 hours. What do you call that? Like, you're either going to ban TikTok or we're just going to keep TikTok. I think we're keeping TikTok at this point. If we're not going to ban it, then we're going to keep it because it was only banned for 12 hours. We kept it. Even my buddy Commander K put on a community post on YouTube. They unbanned TikTok. Wow, that was pointless. No, it wasn't. We deserve to have a voice. That's not pointless. We have freedom of speech in America, and if you're not going to let us use it on TikTok, you might as well ban YouTube, Twitch, Kick, every fucking streaming and video making platform out there if you're going to ban TikTok for absolutely no reason. Alright? You need to find something else to do. But otherwise, let's talk about a Penguin Zero video I watched. Because I did watch a Penguin Zero video, but it wasn't about the TikTok ban. It was about a guy who rammed his company tow truck through the front of a restaurant because he got chicken tenders instead of chicken wings. Bruh, you went to the most ridiculous level because you didn't get chicken wings? Okay, you just passed dumbass class with that right there. You seriously passed dumbass class with that right there. Because why are you putting your truck through the front of a restaurant? Why exactly are you doing that? Are you doing it to piss off the patrons or to piss off the staff or to do something like that? Because you have nothing better to do with your day? Or were you just mad and being a little bitch about chicken tenders? All right, it's goddamn chicken tenders. All right, it's not like somebody shit out on your plate and gave you a shit of gold. All right, you got chicken tenders instead of chicken wings. Learn to live with it. Oh my god. All right, let's talk a little bit about drive-through restaurants because In-N-Out Burger is ridiculous. All right, you pull into In-N-Out Burger and there's like 50 cars waiting in line, and you're just trying to get a cheeseburger, dude. You're just trying to go get a milkshake and a cheeseburger. You're wondering why though there are so many people in line. You can't take it. You're wondering why there's that many people in line in the first place. There should never be that many people in line. That is a goddamn fire hazard. People are going to die if there's a fire in an In-N-Out Burger line. People are going to die in a fire because they are in an In-N-Out Burger line, crowded to hell and back. I want to know why In-N-Out Burger is so crowded. What is so good about In-N-Out Burger that it needs to be so fucking crowded on a daily basis? There is no reason that In-N-Out Burger needs to be as crowded as it is. Like, for real. You're just going to get a cheeseburger and a milkshake and be on your way. You're even probably on your lunch break from work, and now you're going to be late getting back to work because you're stuck in the In-N-Out Burger line. You know, it's ridiculous. There is a lot of ridiculous shit in the world today, and that's why I'm here to talk about it because it's so stupid. It is some of the stupidest stuff that I have ever heard of, and it kind of pisses me off at the same time as makes me laugh. Like, there is a lot of ridiculous stuff out there. Like, all the electric vehicles. Those are like why? Why do electric vehicles exist these days? Why do we need electric vehicles? Can't we just stick with the typical gas and diesel? Like, I understand you could charge a vehicle for free, but there are also these charging things out in the middle of fucking nowhere where you could charge your vehicle. But I'd rather just stick to getting gas in a truck than I would trying to go and plug it in some sort of electrical outlet for vehicles that they have now. Like, what in the hell is this world coming to? We're sitting here with our thumbs up our asses while everybody just goes and has a heyday doing some type of bullshit. Like, I don't know. But, like, it's like, yeah, I don't want to waste my time plugging in my truck. I'd rather just go to the gas station, get out of my truck, fill the thing up, and get out of there. Because I don't need to deal with all that EV bullshit. I seriously don't need to deal with it. It is so stupid. Electric vehicles are the stupidest thing since the Tesla Cybertruck. All right, electric vehicles suck. The Tesla Cybertruck sucks. Elon Musk sucks. You want to know what doesn't suck? The Tide Pod challenge. No, I'm just kidding. I don't even know what that was. Hey everybody, let's get together and eat fucking Tide Pods. Yeah, that's a good idea. Eating Tide Pods is such a fun idea. Poisoning your own ass is such a fun idea. Yeah, go do that. Go do that. Go poison yourself. Go do that. Yeah, that sounds like a fun idea. That doesn't sound like a stupid ass idea. That doesn't sound like some excuse to get clout on the internet just because you're a dumbass and you eat a Tide Pod for $500 for a $500 TikTok gift while you're live streaming for some reason. You know, I can understand TikTok is being banned because of some of the dangerous challenges. Ban the challenges on there. Don't ban the app completely. Ban those dangerous challenges. You are taking away America's freedom of speech. Because we can upload to YouTube. We can upload music and podcasts to Spotify that say the most horrendous shit about the government. And they're not going to do anything about that. No. They're going to take TikTok. They're going to take TikTok out of all things. It's so stupid. It's almost as stupid as Lunchly. Man, if you like your cheese moldy, go get yourself a Lunchly. Those things are in style. Those things are in style at this time. Yeah, if you want your cheese moldy as shit by the time you get home from Walmart, then go get yourself a Lunchly because that is your lunch right there. If you like your cheese moldy, if you like your cheese moldy, then go pick yourself up a Lunchly. And I feel sorry for you for even eating it. You're a dumbass for even eating a Lunchly. But yeah, if you want moldy ass cheese that has no business being in a Lunchable, go get a Lunchly, okay? God. Oh, and if you want to be smart, box Mike Tyson, because apparently that's what Jake Paul thought was smart, but God. You know, traffic sucked in Boise today. Yeah, we went thrifting. I'm currently working on another cosplay, as I did put in my community post on YouTube. I am working on another cosplay. He is known as the Farmer. But otherwise, that is all the spoilers I'm going to give to this costume. But otherwise, yeah, we went thrifting today. I got the pants for the costume. I got this hat. And traffic sucked. People do not know how to drive. We nearly got hit 3 times on the way to Uptown Cheapskate. Like, seriously, we nearly got hit 3 times on the way to a fucking thrift store. We nearly watched someone get hit. That would have put a smile on my face to see two dumbasses' cars collide. You know, it sucked because almost getting hit, we're, 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 we're in the parking lot, and then all of a sudden we think my brother has poop in his diaper. He doesn't, he's fine. We stopped for no reason. My brother was fine. We finally made it to the Desert Industries where I got the pants. The hat I got from Uptown Cheapskate. But yeah, I will show you that cosplay in a future video, but don't worry. He'll come to the skits very soon. And once you see what he looks like, dude, he's gonna be my scariest killer yet. But otherwise, yeah, let's talk about some more dumb stuff because you know, if Trump gets inaugurated in the White House, hopefully he could save TikTok. But it's also gonna fuck America up again if he gets inaugurated into the White House because we don't need him there. We don't need Trump in the White House to make America great. You know who we need back in the White House? Obama. We need Obama back in the White House. Hell, we need fucking we need George W. Bush back in the White House. We need freaking Bill Clinton back. I did not have sex with that woman. You know, no, actually, I think it went more like this. I did not have sexual relations with that woman. Everything you're saying is wrong. Then prove us wrong, Clinton. Prove us wrong. Prove to us that you did not have sex with that woman. Just prove it to us. Prove to us that you did not bang that woman on your desk, even though you know you did. You know you banged that woman on your desk, and yet you choose to deny it. You choose to deny that you banged that woman on your desk because it's the only thing you've got. Otherwise, um, yeah. Other than traffic sucking, you know, prices being way too high, traffic sucking, drivers not knowing what in the fuck they're doing today was a good day. Today was a good day, and I liked today. Today was not a bad day at all. Today was actually a relatively good day, despite the fact that traffic sucked. Everyone on the road is just an idiot. You know, when you're about to pull out in front of somebody, make sure you're looking both ways. Because if you're about to make a left, then you're about to collide with some fucker because they're not paying attention. They're not paying attention, man. You're about to collide with them. You're about to end up in another brutal fatal car crashes compilation on YouTube. That's where you're about to end up if you drive like a dumbass. You're about to end up in another one of those compilations because you want to. You want to drive like a dumbass because you do want to end up in one of those compilations. We know it. We know it. We caught you. It's like Chris Hansen catching a sex offender. Hey, sir, are you aware that the girl you were coming to meet is only 14? Just imagine. Siri, shut the fuck up. Hey, Siri, shut the fuck up. You piece of shit. Otherwise, yeah, we're still on subjects that I think are funny. So let's talk about trucks because I love trucks. All right, trucks are cool. All right. I would have to say Toyota Tundras though are some of my favorite trucks along with Ford Rangers because you can't go wrong with a Toyota Tundra. They look cool. Toyota Tundras look pretty fucking cool. You know, there is nothing wrong with a good Toyota Tundra. You know, there's also nothing wrong with a good Ford Ranger. I love Ford Rangers. I really do. Otherwise, let's talk about the cold outside because it is nippy. It is nippy out there. You go outside, it's like 20 degrees. You need a jacket before you even go out there. You're gonna need a jacket before you even step outside. You're gonna need a jacket when you go outside for sure because it is cold out there. It is definitely cold outside. It's been a cold one for. I mean, I know it's winter. We're still in the winter months. It's only January. Pretty soon it's gonna be February, and then you got Valentine's Day rolling around. Valentine's Day is probably gonna be a shit show too, because there are several guys who are liable to be rejected by several girls. Will you be my Valentine, Sherry? No. No, I will not. I don't like you. You're ugly. You look like a fucking troll. And that would break your heart, being told that you look like a fucking troll. That would ultimately break your heart, and you would die right then and there. You would die right there on the spot because that would break your heart. Being told you look like a troll. I'm not understanding how bad I would feel. I don't understand how bad I would feel if I was told I would look like a troll. If I was told I look like a troll, that would just piss me off. I don't know why, but it would. It would just piss me off if somebody said, "Hey, you look like a troll." How do I look like a troll exactly? And what are you talking about? Because if you're telling me I look like a troll, you're obviously looking at the wrong guy, motherfucker. You are so goddamn blind that it ain't even funny. Like, you probably need those special sunglasses that blind people need to see if you think I look like a fucking troll. There is obviously something wrong with your head if you think I look like a goddamn troll. I'm not a troll. I'm a human being. I ain't some goddamn fictional horror troll or just normal troll from fairy tales. I don't need to be labeled a troll either. That's another thing. I don't need to be labeled a troll. I don't need to label you stupid. I seriously don't. I don't need to label you stupid. But I can think you're stupid if I want to think you're stupid. You know what I mean? I can think you are a complete fucking idiot, which I know you are. But I'm not gonna call you out in a crowd of people just to tell you that you're an idiot. Even though I already know you're probably the one getting drunk and about to crash your car at the end of this party, I'm not gonna call you out for being an idiot. No, I'm just gonna leave you in the dust. I'm just gonna watch you hit that electrical pole on the way out of here. I'm gonna watch you fry. I don't know why I said any of that. That just got dark. Yeah, but there's a lot, like, seriously. You know, let's talk about paranormal. Let's delve into the paranormal category a little bit this episode because, the paranormal is scary. You don't know what you'll experience with the paranormal. Hell, sometimes I don't even know what I'll experience. But when I experience it, sometimes it scares the shit out of me. You know, paranormal experiences are going to scare the shit out of you. There's nothing you can do to stop a paranormal experience from scaring the shit out of you. Like, paranormal experiences are a whole nother level. They are a whole nother level of creepy. I do not like having paranormal experiences. I know what it feels like to have a paranormal experience. It is scary. All right, it is scary. I have I have been to haunted places before, and oh my god, dude, it is fucking terrifying. It's just, I don't know, man. But when you have a paranormal experience, sometimes it is terrifying. You don't know what you're going to experience sometimes. It's just a weight on your shoulders. Like, if you're about to have a paranormal experience, here's something you need to know. You will get a heavy feeling if it's an evil energy. If it's an evil energy, you will get a heavy feeling. You will feel a weight. You will feel a tremendous weight on your shoulders. You will know that there is something there. Okay, you will know that there is something there that doesn't want you there, and you will try to get out. And hopefully you do, because if you don't, God be with you. I don't know what'll happen if it's an evil energy. I seriously don't. I really don't want to know what's going to happen if it's an evil energy. Like, for real, I really don't know. Alls I know is it's gonna be bad. And it ain't gonna be pretty either way it ends up. It's gonna be bad. If it's an evil entity, the experience you're gonna have is definitely gonna be unpleasant. Anyway, let's talk about the Mothman. The Mothman is a creature known around Point Pleasant, West Virginia. The Mothman is a creepy fucking entity, man. If I saw the Mothman in the back rooms, I would definitely run. Because there is something that tells me that the Mothman is not friendly. There is just something that says, hey, I am not a friendly thing. I am not friendly at all. I want to fucking kill you. That's about all I want to do. I don't want to make friends. I want you to die. I'm not here for some hickory doodah. I'm here to kill you. That's what I'm here to do, and I'm going to fulfill that. You are going to die. That is what a Mothman feels like to me. A Mothman feels like regardless of what you do, you will eventually die. Some some creepypastas are just creepy, like Jeff the Killer. Jeff the Killer is one of the creepiest creepypastas I have ever heard of. And people do Jeff the Killer cosplays that are really good, and they're like, oh my god, I don't want to know how much time it took you to make that cosplay.
Hey, I just ordered a Tim Tam cake from Outback. You want to share it with me when I get it?
Sure, but I'm also recording a video. Can you not interrupt my video next time, please? Yeah, but there's a lot wrong here because you're. Why are you like that? Oh, I forgot what I was talking about. Fuck. Oh, yeah, I was talking about the Mothman. I was talking about creepypastas. Because some creepypastas are just genuinely creepy. Some of them I don't really like. Slender Man. Yeah, he's mild to me. He's mild to me, but that Slender Man stabbing case is wild. Like, you believed in Slender Man so much that you went out and you killed your friend? How does that make you feel? Doesn't that make you feel like a fucking dumbass that you just went out and you killed your friend? Like, you murdered your friend because of your belief in some fictional fucking creepypasta character that doesn't even exist. You killed your friend because of that. And how dare you? How dare you do that? You know, you also got creepypastas like The Rake. The Rake is a cryptid. People have seen the Rake in real life. We come up with some bullshit creepypasta, and then it immediately springs to life and tries to kill us. And you know it's true. You know it's true because it creeps you out. There's a whole creep factor to these creepypastas that I don't understand. Like, it goes from Jeff the Killer, which is a mild creep factor, all the way up to fucking Slender Man, which is a big. We're gonna edit that out. No, I'm just kidding. I'm sorry about my mom. She does this often. I don't understand it. I'm just gonna leave it in the episode because I could give a shit less. I don't care. I'm just gonna leave it in the episode. Otherwise, let's continue our conversation about creepypastas. Now, one of my favorite creepypastas, and I want to think of it as a creepypasta, is the Backrooms. The Backrooms is the most terrifying thing. I mean, okay, liminal spaces aren't that bad, but the Backrooms is scary because there are creatures in there. The Backrooms is a thing with creatures that will kill you. That is the scary part about the Backrooms. Like, I can live with a liminal space if there aren't any creatures in it, but I am not going to get no clipped into the Backrooms and risk dying. There are creatures there that will kill me, and I am not willing to go through that. I am seriously not willing to go through dying because of some entity that wants to kill me in some fictional location. I will not risk dying, thank you very much. I'd rather stay alive, if it's any consolation, because I do want to stay alive. I don't want to die. I am not going to go to the back rooms, okay? I am not going to fucking no clip through the ground just to be brought to some sort of place where there's a goddamn entity chasing after me every 15 minutes. Because, oh my god, that's terrifying. I don't want to experience that. Personally, I'm just gonna leave it the hell alone. I'm just gonna leave it alone. and it's gonna make me 10 times happier when I do. I'm just I'm just gonna leave the liminal spaces alone. I am just not gonna go in near any liminal spaces. But anyway, if you're enjoying the episode so far, please consider leaving a like and subscribing to the channel. It will really help me out, and it'll really keep these videos going. But anyway, let's talk about supermarkets for a little bit. Supermarkets, a place where you can calmly get your groceries without any shit happening. Supermarkets, a place where Karens get upset because there isn't a discount on carrots. A place where you can shove an apple in your pants and walk the fuck out because they don't give a shit. Supermarkets, a place where it is so fucking dull that you are bored to tears for the 3 hours you are there. I don't like personally. Okay, I like going to the supermarket. All right, I like going to the supermarket, but half the time it's boring as all fuck. Because I just want to see someone. I just want to see a Karen fight. That's all I want. I want to see two women going at it in aisle 4 over some can of fucking soup. All right, that's what I want to see. I want to see two fat women going at it because one of them doesn't want the can of soup and the other one wants the can of soup. I want to see two women holding babies in their arms, smoking cigarettes, punching each other in the face because one wanted soup and the other wanted black eyed peas. Well, guess what? The other one now has black eyes. Oh man. Yeah, but it's a fucking whatever people do, it is a mess. Okay? There's a lot that people do that is just complete and utter bullshit. We need to cut it out. We need to cut the shit. We need to get into the seriousness. We need to cut out all the fucking bullshit. We need to cut out the goddamn middleman. Because that middleman, he's deadly. He will come after your ass and he will kill you. I don't like the middleman personally. But anyway, yeah, it's there's a lot that is a nightmare and a lot that is fun to do. Like you could go for a nice Sunday drive and not have to worry about shit until you come across the one idiot in traffic who wants you to fucking mess your life up, who wants you to wreck your fucking car and make you have to pay your insurance because you made the mistake of crashing into him. The worst part is, he was some old blind fucker. That's what the worst part of that was. He's some old blind guy. And this guy caused a crash and blamed it on you, and everybody else believed it. This guy intentionally caused a crash just to blame it on your ass. And you're still gonna sit there and pay the fucking insurance payment. He's like, not my fault. You pay it, pal. You pay for whatever the fuck is going on here because it ain't my fault that I crashed into you. Wait, say that again? It ain't your fault that you crashed into me? Yes, it is. Yes, it is your fault. And now I want your fucking info because I am going to sue the shit out of you. And it is that simple. It is that simple, really. It's sometimes America is just a shit show. Sometimes it's like big fucking deal. I can handle it, but There are other times I can't handle it. There are other times I'm like, what is America going to come to now? America's already gone to shit with the TikTok ban, Lunchly, Logan Paul, Jake Paul, KSI's thick of it, and Mr. Beast faking most of his videos. Shit is just funny. Alright. You wanna know what the funniest videos are on YouTube, though? Those fail army videos about idiots. Yeah, that's that real funny shit, because you know what? It's funny to watch somebody fall off of a ladder while putting up Christmas decorations because they set the fucking ladder up on ice. They set the ladder up on ice and it slid out from underneath their ass. That is the only reason why they fell. Because they had the ladder set up, yet they fell on their ass only because the ladder was set up on ice. Put that in the Christmas note. Dear Laura, I fell off the roof and broke my tailbone. I'm sorry I will not be making it to the Christmas dinner tonight. Please kindly come to the hospital. Well, please kindly come to my house and take me to the hospital while I fucking scream. Because my leg is broken in 14 places. I don't know where the rest of my leg went, but I'll try and find it somewhere along the line. You know, I don't know where the rest of my dignity went, but I'll try. Sorry. But yeah, I'll try again at some point. But other than that, I don't know where my dignity went, you know? Other than that, I don't know what else I'm putting out on the line. Other than that, I don't know why the fuck you're still alive. Other than that, I don't know why you're still a piece of garbage. Because you know what? You pissed me off. You pissed me off. That's what you did. You pissed me off. Yeah, that's what you did. A lot of shit pisses me off. That's why I created this podcast. Just so I could complain about shit. Just so I have a free space where I can complain about the shit that I hate and you guys can just listen to it. Because some people like to listen to people complain. Like senior citizens, they probably like to hear the younger generation complain about shit. I'm sitting here complaining about shit in this podcast. The old people are probably eating it the fuck up. They probably love this type of whatever I'm creating right here. They probably love this stuff. They're probably eating this shit up right now. They're probably loving this. They're probably eating all this up right now, being like, man, it's nice to hear the younger generation complaining about shit. You don't hear the younger generation doing that often. Usually it's just us sitting here looking at our newspapers, scratching our assholes and wondering what's next in the world. But now it's the younger generation who's complaining about shit. And we enjoy that. We, the seniors, we enjoy that. We're breathing on oxygen. I ain't making fun of the old people. I'm actually I'm actually praising them. I'm actually praising the old people because they definitely like when the younger generation complains. They gotta like it when the younger generation starts complaining and they're like, oh holy fuck. Look at what the world has become. They're like, oh holy hell. The world's even more fucked than it was during Hurricane Katrina. Oh man. Alright, let's talk video plans because I have some plans for new videos. There will be some new videos up on the channel. One of the next skits is going to be funny. There's a storyline behind it that I really like, and you guys are going to enjoy it. I'm not going to spoil it for you, but it's going to be a pretty funny skit. And then I have another showing you my full costume video, which will be the creepy neighbor. Yes. Well, actually, Giggles the clown. Giggles the clown will be showing up in the next showing you my costumes video. And yeah, that's pretty much it for announcements. Oh, and new Off-Road Outlaws roleplays on the DJB Customs channel. In fact, if you guys haven't yet, go over and subscribe to that channel if you like Off-Road Outlaws content. That's what I do over there. And it's pretty good content. So, I'll catch you guys in an Off-Road Outlaws video if you guys go subscribe. Anyway, let's talk about money. Because money is one of the most important things in the world. Right? Money is what helps us buy things. Money is what puts food on the table. Money is what got Trump into the White House. Money is what said "fuck you, America." We're just gonna put Trump back there and hope he succeeds in doing something. That's what money did. Money both saved and fucked America all at the same time. You know, that's what money did. Money didn't solve shit. Yeah, so money helps the gas prices continue to go up. But we can't give homeless people money. We're letting them waste away. We're not going to give any of the homeless people money. We're just going to say fuck you to the homeless and be a whole bunch of petty asswipes. We should start giving our money to the homeless. Like if like if we're rich and we have a shitload of money, give a little bit of that money to the homeless to help them out, all right? Give a little bit of what the fuck you have to the homeless and let the homeless go and flourish. Let the homeless go and have a nice life and a nice family. All right? Let that happen. Let the homeless have a nice family and keep TikTok around. Those are the only two things I want right now. You let the homeless population have a nice home, a nice family, and you keep TikTok around. Those are the only two things I'm looking for right now. If you can do that, holy fuck, you're a saint. If you can't, you are a dick. If you're not a dick, fucking prove it. Prove it. Prove you're not an asshole. Alright? Prove you are not the biggest dickhead in the universe. Prove that you have something worth. Prove that you have something, okay? Prove that you have something, alright? Don't sit there like the incredible fucking dick you are and make yourself. You know what? If you're a piece of shit, then you're a piece of shit, okay? You know, if you're a piece of shit, then you'll cut someone off in the fast lane just because, oh, you need to get somewhere quick. If you're a piece of shit, you'll push an old lady in front of a semi truck. If you're a piece of shit, you'll do the most horrible, fucked up thing you can think of and try not to make it your fault. That's what you will do if you are a piece of shit. All right? That is most of what you'll do if you're a piece of shit. If you're a piece of shit, you'll definitely fuck something up. You'll definitely make life a living hell if you're a piece of shit. Trump had time to run for office, and you got time to be a piece of shit. Take your guesses. Oh man, I am getting tired. But man, there is a lot. There's a lot I've talked about this episode, man, and it has been a fun episode. You know, I have a grievance with public bathrooms. I don't like public bathrooms because number one, a killer can walk in, stab you to death, and walk out. Lord knows if you're safe in the bathroom stall. Hell, Seabass can come in there and kick the fucker in. And yes, to most of you Jim Carrey fans, that was a Dumb and Dumber reference. If you got that reference. Alrighty then. Ace Ventura. But yeah, I don't like public bathrooms. If I liked public bathrooms, it would be a miracle, but I don't like them. They creep me out. There could be a man in the stall next to you taking a shit. You walk out of that stall and start washing your hands in the sink, he can come up behind you and slit your fucking throat. Or he runs out of toilet paper at the worst time. You have to hand him toilet paper and he gets shit on your hand. What would be better? Getting your throat slit or getting shit on your hand? I know one option is better than the other because I don't want to get shit on my hand. I really don't. I don't want to get shit on my hand. I would choose to die over getting shit on my hand. You know? It's like, oh, who are you voting for? Bernie Sanders. You know? It's like, my God. You need a mental evaluation. If you voted for Trump, then you need a fucking mental evaluation because I have a feeling that you are 1.2% Southern. I have a feeling that you are at least half fucking Southern if you're gonna vote for Trump. I know shit will get cheaper with Trump in the White House, but you are a psychopath if you voted for Trump. You are, you're a fucking psycho if you voted for Trump. In fact, if you voted for Trump, you're just a piece of shit. Because guess what? If you're a piece of shit, then you vote for Trump. That's my motto. If you're a piece of shit, then vote for Trump. Now, if you're not a piece of shit, you will not vote for Trump. You will keep Trump out of the White House. You know what the worst part is? Trump opening the borders. Do we really want immigrants? Like, and this is. I'm getting a little serious here. Do we really want immigrants in the U.S.? Like, for real. I'm not saying do anything violent toward immigrants. I'm just saying if Trump opens the borders, that's just going to lead to more immigrants coming into this country. I personally don't think we need any more immigrants infiltrating the U.S. Because, I mean, hell, I'm not being racist, but hell, there are already a lot of Mexicans in the U.S. Hell, I don't even know how many other countries have people in the U.S. I know people from Ukraine must have been flocking to the U.S. during the Ukraine war. I know fucking. I mean, the war was between Russia and Ukraine. So you probably had Russian citizens who didn't want to die coming to the U.S. and Ukrainian citizens who didn't want to die coming to the U.S. So here come the immigrants flowing in because of those wars. If we could just stop the war, we wouldn't have that many immigrants coming into this country at all. And again, this is just my full opinion, but I just don't think we need any more immigration. Yeah, maybe a few here and there is fine, but sometimes it just gets to be too many. Sometimes it really does get to be too many people in the U.S. at once. And whose fault is that? Mainly the immigrants. And I seriously don't mean anything bad by that. It's just an opinion I have. I had a big breakfast today. I know that's weird to bring up, but I just fucking loved my breakfast today. We went to the griddle and I had a breakfast croissant. It was the best goddamn thing I've had in a while. It was a really good croissant. But yeah, it was a really good croissant. In fact, if we end up going again, I'm getting that croissant again. Because I did end up eating a lot of it. When it came down to the wire, I ended up like almost devouring that croissant. But anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and end tonight's episode of Devil Devin 360 News Nightly right here. If you guys enjoyed this episode, please make sure you leave a big fat like, subscribe to the channel, and become part of the Little Demons Notification Squad. And for those of you on Spotify, if you enjoyed, please consider giving the podcast a follow and follow my Spotify profile and check out my playlists. There's some pretty good music in those. I'll see you guys in the next episode of Devil Devin 360 News Nightly. Peace out, little demons.